Biology Part 60. The circulating fluid bathes the cells directly and only slowly percolates through the tissues, returning to the heart by a system of collecting vessels. This makes open systems rather inefficient so that they are only suitable for small organisms. Significantly, the circulatory system is only incidental to gas exchange in sex. For the body, cells exchange gases directly with the environment via terrestrial systems described in the tutorial. This makes gas exchange much more rapid so that some insects can lead more active lives than would otherwise be possible. Almost all larger organisms, including all the vertebrates, have closed circulatory systems where the blood circulates within a continuous network of tubes. This allows huge pressure and a rapid rate of flow to be maintained. The tissue cells are not in direct contact with the blood itself, but are bathed in tissue fluid, and this is derived from the blood by filtering process across the walls of the permeable blood vessels called capillaries. In vertebrates, most of the tissue fluid returns capillaries at lower pressure, but some of it is collected into a separate system of drainage channels called lymph vessels. These return fluid to the general circulation at a pressure which is only slightly below that of the tissue fluid. Circulatory system constructed on this plan operates very efficiently and have been an important factor in the evolution of large active vertebrate organisms. Among the vertebrates, the circulatory system varies in structure according to the different needs of the organisms involved. Fish gain support from their environment and normally have a low body temperature, matching that of the surrounding water. Both of these factors greatly reduce their energy needs, so that although the fish are active organisms, their oxygen demands are very much less than in the case of mammals. Consequently, fish can survive with a simple form of the closed circulation called single circulation, as illustrated in the figure. Blood leaves the heart of high pressure and passes into the gills via high afferent branchial arteries. Oxygen blood is collected into the affected branchial arteries, which unite to form a single large blood vessel, the dorsal aorta, running down the back of the animal. Branches from the dorsal aorta supply the body organs directly, and deoxygenated is then collected at a very low pressure into the large blood space called synuses, in which blood moves very slow. The large size of the sinus is necessary to provide for the sufficient reservoir of blood from which the heat can be refilled. Note that in this pattern of the blood flow, the blood passes through the heart only once before reaching the body tissues. Most advanced vertebrates have a double circulation in which oxygenated blood from the gas exchange organs returns to the heart for a second time before being distributed to the body tissues. This increases the pressure of blood and the rate of flow, thereby speeding up delivery of oxygen to tissues. Mammals and birds have a fully developed double circulation as outlined in the figure. The heart consists of 4 chambers comprising of a thin-walled atrium and a thick-walled ventricle. On each side, deoxygenated blood collected from the body tissues passes into the right atrium, where here it enters the right ventricle and is pumped to the lungs via pulmonary arteries. In the capillary network of the lungs, carbon dioxide is released and oxygen is taken up. Blood, now loaded with oxygen, passes back to the heart via the pulmonary veins. This completes pulmonary circulation. In the second part of the double circulation, called the systemic circulation, blood passes at a high pressure from the left ventricle to the aorta of the distribution of the body tissues. It returns eventually to the right atrium via the superior vena cava and from the head and the arms, and the inferior vena cava from the rest of the body including the legs. The remainder of this topic will describe the double circulation, and we'll talk about the mirror in our next video.